Hello and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. So there's been a small change of plans. They added in a timed event, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of that before I move on to Tsurumi Island and then Sayu's character quest. And then hopefully the other part of that one quest that I was doing for the Tanuki guy. So here's Albedo and Sucrose.
Hey, Timmy! Is that Albedo? Why is he leaving?
And why does he look so serious? Hey, Timmy, huh? Okay,
hey,
no.
it's the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello, you two. It's been a long time.
I thought for a second that Paimon's line had repeated itself. Well, it kinda did.
Were you having a really serious discussion right now or something?
Just a regular catch-up. We meet here once in a while to go through any recent developments in our research projects.
So we just missed him. Maybe we should have hollered to him. He didn't look in the best of moods just now, though. Was he upset about something? If so, he probably wouldn't have been in the mood to help out anyway. Upset? You mean Albedo? Yeah, he wasn't looking his usual self. Upset? Uh-oh. I wonder if...
What are you looking at me for?
I wonder if Timaeus' research topic is so boring that Albedo finally snapped.
Surely not. It's not that boring, is it?
Nah. Anyway, Paimon wanted to ask you for a favor, Timaeus.
A favor? Well, sure. How can I help?
Well, Paimon found a bunch of super-duper sweet Sincerias in the mountains the other day. But if Paimon eats them all, then they'll all be gone, so Paimon isn't ready to finish them all yet. Paimon was thinking maybe you could make a device that you put fruits in and it turns them into juice. That way, they'll be preserved for as long as Paimon needs.
Do you realize how absurd you sound right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm afraid that sort of thing is a little...
Huh? Seems pretty straightforward to Paimon. Can't you do it?
Paimon, I'm afraid you've entered into the realm of the weird and wonderful with this one.
Okay. So how about you, Sucrose? Any idea? I'm sorry. It doesn't sound like it falls within my area of expertise. I could give it a try if you really want, but I'd probably just end up giving all your precious fruits arms and legs.
Whoa, your tone is so calm, but your words are so terrifying. You'd think I'd be used to this by now.
Well, as you know, my focus is on bioalchemy. Besides, keeping things fresh forever is just not possible. If you just wanted to modify certain properties of the fruit or their seeds, on the other hand, I'd easily be able to help with that. Alchemists usually focus in on their own research areas. Take us, for example. Timaeus, Albedo, and I all have very different research foci. Paimon, your idea is very imaginative, but it's beyond Timaeus' and my ability. I don't think even Albedo can make such an incredible device. After all, alchemy is not mechanics. There is a big difference between the two.
Sorry, I just don't know what has gotten into Paimon today.
Huh? Well, excuse Paimon for overestimating the power of alchemy. In fact, before Albedo showed up, everyone in Mondstadt thought alchemy was useless. Of course, we know better now. But even then, I have to admit, alchemy is only one of the many wondrous arts in the world. It's certainly not some kind of all-powerful magic that can simply take a substance and preserve it indefinitely. Sorry. That wasn't meant as a criticism against you personally.
Don't blame yourself for Paimon's outlandishness.
Paimon just wanted some fruit juice. What's wrong with that? Oh, of course, these are just Timaeus' and my subjective opinions on the matter. If you're really intent on pursuing this wondrous device, you can try your luck asking Albedo. But I wouldn't get your hopes up. If he has no idea how to make one either, you'll have to give up on the idea. He doesn't seem to be in a good mood today, though. What if he ignores us?
Paimon doesn't seem to be in a good mood either.
He won't. Albedo is not that kind of person.
But there's something about Albedo today. Something seems different. What could it be?
Hey, so where is Albedo heading to anyway? Drakenstone? Unless he specifically says otherwise, Dragonspine is where he usually goes. He seems particularly fond of that place. And somehow, the cold doesn't seem to bother him at all.
Then let's go to Dragonspine to find him! Come on, there's no time to lose!
Okay then. The Snowy Past, Act 1. So what does Sucrose have to say now?
Seriously? Albedo doesn't like my alchemy device? It can create tiny ice crystals. I thought I had a good design here. I was planning to take it further.
Timaeus, it's not completely useless, but perhaps it needs to be a little more original.
Oh, okay, I see. I'll give it some more thought. Then again, what is the use of this thing? I'm the one who came up with it, and even I can't think of a potential application.
I'm gonna make some wishes very fast, because I do have enough Primo Gems. Now here's something interesting, and I don't know if they've ever done this before, but this is the first time I think I've ever seen it. They added in 2 character banners for Albedo and Eula. So I'm not sure who I want to do this for. In fact, you know what? That's about what I expected. Now let's go ahead and make 1 wish for Albedo's and 1 for Eula's. Okay then. That's unfortunate, but that's usually how that works. Okay, let's go ahead and head on over to Dragonspine now. Well, wait a second. Oh, let me go over here first.
Add Astro...
Claim my daily reward. Okay, and I hit Adventure Rank 56. So I may as well claim my reward here. It's been such a long time since I've actually hit Adventure Rank. Like, increased my Adventure Rank. So let's go ahead and make at least 1 more wish. Oh, I got a 4-star bow, okay. I would have liked a 4-star character, but that's just me. Oh, it's right there, okay. I didn't see it before, but it's actually right next to this teleporter. And after this next little cutscene here, I'm going to head on over to the Tsurumi Island. Whatever this cutscene shows. Oh, it's Amber.
This looks lively. What's the occasion? Let's go and have a look.
Hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy meeting you all the way out here.
Amber? Cyrus? Khaled? What's everyone doing at Dragonspine? Don't you mind the cold?
Hi all, long time no see.
Oh? The Traveler is joining us too! Oh, great! Fantastic! Wonderful! The more the merrier.
I agree. I feel much better with the Traveler joining us. Definitely the kind of person you want to have around in a tight spot.
What's the occasion?
Oh, right! Paimon remembers most of these people are from the Adventurers Guild. Then again, it seems a certain outrider is doing too.
Allow me to explain. The Adventurers Guild is holding winter training on Dragonspine.
Okay.
As you know, our members have varying levels of adventure experience. Dragonspine is an excellent place for budding adventurers to challenge themselves and improve. But it's dangerous to go alone. So, we made a plan for senior members to pair up with junior members. This way, everyone can experience training on Dragonspine together under safe and controlled circumstances. Now, every adventurer can progress together. I've been working on this grand plan for half a year now, and it's finally coming together! It's a great plan, isn't it?
I'm not so sure. It sounds like a lot could go wrong.
Hey, you are an outstanding adventurer. Surely you must be willing to join us and help out.
Amber, what are you doing here?
Is the Adventurers Guild short on experienced members?
Well, that's part of it, actually. The other reason is, when I was patrolling the perimeter of Dragonspine, I found a lost kid named Joel. I heard he lives here on the camp, so I escorted him back.
I remember that kid.
I know. Joel's father went missing. I totally sympathize with how much Joel misses his family. Dragonspine is so bleak and deserted. It must have been so lonely for him here.
Aw, Amber.
Now, we did help his father at one point, but I don't know what happened. I thought he would have returned.
Anyway, I wanted to do something to cheer Joel up, so I said I'd build a snowman with him. It's something he enjoys doing.
That, or I'm not remembering it correctly.
It also gives me a chance to stay here for a while and help Cyrus out.
Since it's for Joel, count me in.
Aw, really? Thank you. Let's go meet up with Joel then. Oh, I invited another friend of mine to join too. She should be here any second. She'll be perfect for this kind of thing.
Is it gonna be official?
Hey, Cyrus, we've got to take off. Is that okay?
No problem. Go ahead. I still have some final checks to make, so I will call you before we depart.
I was guessing official because official has Oz, and Oz can technically scout things. You know, like, because he can talk, right? I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Anyways, I'll watch one more cutscene with lonely Joel over here. I'm thinking that Albedo might not be too happy because of the adventurers doing this training program of theirs. They're probably messing with something that they shouldn't be messing
Hey,
with.
Joel, we're here.
It's been a long time. Joel?
Hi, everyone. I'm so happy right now. It's nice to have so many people to hang out with. Are you here to build a snowman too?
Oh, it's Eula. Okay. I should have guessed that it would be Eula.
Build a snowman?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to do the introductions. This is Eula, the Spindrift Knight and captain of the Knights of Favonius Reconnaissance Company.
Amber, you're being far too formal. The child is never going to remember all that. Please, just call me Eula. Okay, Auntie Eula. You can call me Joel. Auntie Eula?
Uh-oh. Eula's gonna add that to her long list of scores to settle.
All right, if that's what you want to call me, go right ahead.
Whoa. Eula just let something go for once?
Amber, what's this I hear about a snowman? I came to assist because you told me the Adventurers Guild was short-handed.
Yeah, that's something else. But look, Joel's at the age where he should be having fun, and there's nothing to play with on Dragonspine. He used to build snowmen with his dad, and since his dad's not around, we're keeping him company instead. Besides, Eula, it's gotta be more fun than taking an ice bath all by yourself. Let's combine our forces and build ourselves a huge snowman. It'll be a ton of fun.
I approve.
Yep. Count Paimon in too. Paimon wants to build a snowman.
I mean, I thought we were going to go meet Albedo, but okay.
Auntie Eula, are you too busy to join in? If so, it's okay. I understand. No, nothing like that. My mind was on something else, that's all. Building a snowman with Joel, are we? Sounds wonderful. I'd be delighted to join you.
Eula?
Then let's get started. First, we need to split up into teams to gather some supplies. Joel and I will be on one team. You and Eula can be on the other team. Hey, Joel, see that huge tree over there? Wanna race me there?
What huge tree? Is she referring to the one that... Yeah,
let's do it!
I can't tell which one she was pointing to, but I think I know which one she was pointing
Those two
to.
are fast. It's hard to tell which of them is having more fun. Hey, what's up with you two? Why are you just staring at each other without saying anything?
You're acting a little out of character.
Well...
There's no one else around, you can say.
Joel probably hasn't spent much of his life in the city. He doesn't know me, and he doesn't know what the Lawrence name means to the people in Mondstadt.
Right. That's why he calls you Auntie Eula.
Careful, Paimon.
True. In his eyes, I'm just another ordinary person from Mondstadt. It was a surprise, but not in a bad way at all.
Let's see. So there's something else bothering you?
How very perceptive of you. Were you staring at me the whole time when everyone was talking? You shan't be getting off lightly for that. The truth is, I'm a little concerned that I might be quite inept at building snowmen. I have never built a snowman before. My upbringing was very strict, so I never had the chance when I was a child. And after I grew up, of course, it's not the sort of thing I would spend my time doing.
Oh no! I'm starting to feel sorry for Eula.
Take it easy. It's just for fun.
You sound confident. All right then. Enough small talk for now. I see we have a member of the Adventurers Guild joining us.
Greetings. We have a slight problem here. We've done a head count, and it turns out that we have an odd number of participants. In other words, we still have one instructor slot left to fill. How it happened was, we originally asked Fischl to be an instructor, but she was busy with something outside of Mondstadt during this period. So, we found another adventurer to fill in for her, but they still haven't shown up yet. Thank goodness you are here.
Oh, hello. My name is Gerald. I'm a new adventurer.
In that case...
Eula can help.
Fine. But for that, you will pay.
Huh? Pay for what?
You're in safe hands with Eula?
Okay. I got it. I'm ready and willing to learn.
Good, good. Then everything is settled. Thank you for your help, Eula. If anybody else signs up later, I may have to ask for your help as well.
No problem.
Why did you give the spot to Eula?
I want people to know all the good qualities she has.
Oh, okay. You're so nice. Paimon noticed Eula smiled just now. It must have meant a lot to her. To be honest, Eula really is the best candidate for an instructor. Most people would find it hard to cope on the mountain because of the sheer cold, but not her! Oh, now Paimon gets it. This must be the whole reason why Amber got Eula involved in the first place.
I suppose that makes sense.
We were supposed to find supplies, but now Eula's busy with other stuff, and, Paimon doesn't feel like going around collecting things. How do you think Amber and Joel are doing? Let's head up the mountain and see what they're up to.
I feel like I'm on a completely different quest than the one I was on before, but no, it's still the same one. Still called Snowy Past. Interesting. But I am going to now go ahead and move over to the other quest. As far as the tree that Amber had mentioned before, I believe it's this one right here. The frost-bearing tree. Obviously, I don't need to worry about that right now, but I do want to get more of that, the timed quest done. It's just that I also had plans to do, you know, the next part of the Tsurumi Island quest as well as Sayu's hangout. And speaking of hangouts, they added in 2 more hangouts. Events. In fact, I'll show them very fast. I don't think I have. Yeah, Goro and Beto. I unlocked them already, but I haven't actually activated their quest lines yet. Ignore these guys. No need to fight them. Huh. Oh, somehow I ended up making those enemies behind me upset. What's going on? You flee from the storm together with Paimon. Okay. I'm assuming that was the Thunderbird causing all of that. That was close. We barely managed to get out. So this is the storm that Kama talked about. It could have been a result of us destroying the perches. That's true. They did have power in them after all. Uh-oh. If it's storming out there, Rue might be in danger. We should go look for him. Well, let's double back and see if we can find him then. What? Why did we all end up all the way back here? Oh, is the island covered in fog again? No, okay. And teleport right here and be a little bit closer. They sent us quite far away. What? Oh, wow. Actually, after this little fight here, I am going to switch characters. Because I now have 2 characters that I can kind of use in battle. And hopefully I'm not going to end up in like some super hard battle that results in me having to switch back. But let's go ahead and switch out. Yeah, let's go with this team for now, because I'm a little bit more comfortable having D-Luke in my party for the moment. But I'm going to be using Ayaka and Kokomi to fight. Now, I was considering having Venti in this group as well, but until I'm more comfortable with using Ayaka, it's better for me to have D-Luke as well. Ooh, are you alright? Or you're alright, rather. Aether, Paimon, why did you do this? Eh? I thought that the 2 of you were good, strong people. And that you'd be different from the others. You came back to look for me, listened to everything I said. I thought the ceremony would go well this time, but we want to stop the ceremony. That way you'll be safe. We're just trying to help. But you're not helping. Back then, something happened. Something went wrong. Things were going so well. But then I woke up. I found that the island had become like this. Everyone was weird. No one could see me. No one could hear me. Then, after a while, a storm would start, and it would be super scary. At these times, only Wakukau, Oina, and Aotake wouldn't be struck by lightning. I'd hide there and wait for the storm to end. But once the thunder stopped, everything would repeat all over again. I would wake up, and everyone would be doing the same things. Kappa is missing too. I couldn't find her. Not even on Mount Kana. The ceremony must have gone wrong. It must have made her angry. That's why I prepared another ceremony, and another, and another. But it always ends the same. That's why I had the idea of bringing in people from the outside. I thought that you were my friends, and that you'd help me. Actually, hold on a moment. Who is Kappa, anyway? She's the Thunderbird, isn't she? That's right. That's what they call her. She's our guardian deity. If the ceremony goes smoothly, Kappa will be pleased. That way, everyone will be happy. In the past, Kappa paid no attention to the people who were offered to her. But I'm different. That's why I have to make sure that the ceremony goes well. That way everyone can go back to normal and live their lives again. Big brother Ipe and big sister Makiri will get married, and Kina and Kita will grow up and become great adventurers. And once things are better here, big sister Sayu will come back. Big brother Kama too. And Dad will no longer have to be afraid of Kappa's wrathful lightning. And everyone would realize that the outside world isn't a bad place, because there are good people like you in it. So why? Why did you ruin the ceremony? Because this isn't right. That's not true. This is right. Don't come back here again. There's going to be another storm. It's going to be super scary. Just go already. I don't want to see you ever again. Okay. Well, instead of upsetting the Thunderbird, I guess we upset Rue. Let's go and report back to Miss Sumida. You're right. Let's go. Okay, no fighting yet. But let's go all the way. Where is it? Isn't she? It's not showing me where she is. Oh, the quest location is currently involved in other quests. Please check the details. A mysterious order. I have to complete something called the mysterious order. Oh, I have to complete the next part of Sayu's. Okay. Not a big deal. I was planning on doing that anyways. I'm just doing it a little bit out of order, that's all. I don't know how Kana has anything to do with Sumida, but because that's who I'm going to go talk to is Kana. Now, for this part, I'm going to be skipping through some of the dialogue because some of the dialogue here is something that I've seen in the past. At least I'm pretty sure that I need to skip some of it. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Kano Nana. Oh, I thought her name was Kana. I guess I shortened it.
Though I am the Shrine Maiden, it is also part of my duties to take on work from the Shumatsuban.
While you are making inquiries, I shall continue investigating on my own, just to be safe.
Yes, of course. I am sorry that this matter has taken up so much of your time. I'll be sure to look into it and get back to you as soon as possible.
Kano Nana leaves.
Phew, that was close. Thanks for not ratting me out.
Good thing you didn't fall asleep.
Even I find it hard to sleep through a tense moment like that.
So, we know that Kano Nana isn't behind your mission. Is there anyone else you can think of?
I don't know where else to start. Oh, but there is one official guy who is responsible for delivering orders from the Yashiro Commission to the Shumatsuban. Anyone with missions like this will report directly to him. But I never received those kinds of missions, so I've hardly ever spoken to him before.
That makes him a likely suspect.
Okay, what's the plan?
Just pretend that you've already finished the job.
Huh? But I can't do that. I mean, I can't even squish an Onikabuto. There's no way I... Oh, wait. You said pretend, didn't you? You almost scared my tail off. But even so, I'm a lousy liar.
Don't worry, I'll give you some hair and other evidence to report back with.
Oh, I get it. We'll take the evidence, stuff it in a bag, and write my name and mission on it. Then, all I need to do is put it in a big box used for reports and wait for him to see it. I'm sure he'll come looking for me. But that's a lot to do, and it's really far away.
Hey, you have to help me out here.
Oh, fine. I guess my nap will have to wait till later. Just stay put, okay? I'll be back in no time.
After a while, Sayu finally returns.
I finally made it back. Your evidence caught his attention right away. He gave me a different location to meet him at later. Strange. Why wouldn't we just meet at the police station?
That's even more suspicious.
Let's go to the meeting point. I want to settle this quickly so I can finally curl up for a nice long nap.
Okay, I'll do that in a little bit, but first, focus on talking to Sumida. So go back over to this. And go all the way down to where she is. Ah, it's you two. Have there been any new developments? You recount what happened on Tsurumi Island to Sumida. Huh. I've got it. Now let's break this down simply. According to your plot, the flow of time in Tsurumi Island does not match that of the outside world. If it were me, I certainly would, as you have, ascribe this to a special ley line disorder. I doubt that such a leyline disorder could occur naturally, so let's just say it fell from the skies. Maybe it was a fragment of Celestia or something, which then mixed together with the lightning storm created by the Thunderbird to create these phenomena. And I'd give this a plot of 4 out of 10 maybe. It's usable, but it's hard to execute. There should be a more elegant way of writing this. What do you mean when you say plot, anyway? Oh, don't worry about it, it's nothing of a particular note. So, if we want to push the story forward, we need a few more plot points to play. For example, the Tsurumi tragedy was born from a misunderstanding. That's what I'd write anyway. For example, the priest in Rue might have taken the Thunderbird's favor upon Rue as a sign that it wanted him as a sacrifice, but in truth, the Thunderbird might have just liked him in particular. I suppose the resolution to such a plotline would simply be to find a way to convey Rue's feelings to the Thunderbird. Let's see. Would that really work? Huh. Well, I can't say for sure, but I don't think there's any problem with this progression, per se. I remember a very popular series that ran for at least a few dozen volumes with this plot as the basis for its story. You just need to find some ways to continuously insert various happenings that pose obstacles to the misunderstanding's resolution and allow it to fester. Why, that book. Could we get back on topic? Oh, right, sorry. But according to the developments you've mentioned, since the Thunderbird was vanquished on Sayu Island, and Rue himself is but a shade of the past, then he can only avert this catastrophe via some mystical means. This really is quite hard to write. There are so many things that would be hard to explain. Unacceptable. The Chronicles of the Sea of Fog working title can't be that sort of story. Do you have any other ideas, Aether? Mind if we say something about Kama for a moment? Oh, you've seen him around then? You tell Sumida about Kama's experiences. Wait, what? Kama is a descendant of Tsurumi Island's natives? Let's go look for him, right now. Oh, did they teleport us there? You head to Rito with Sumida to ask Kama some questions. I was gonna do that in the next video, but I guess we're doing it now. It is as Aether says, I am a descendant of the Tsurumi Island natives. Why didn't you tell me that earlier? All those times I got you to send those people there. You never asked, Lady Sumida. Well, that is just how you are, but... nor will telling Tsurumi's story edify anyone. My father clung to that story till his dying day. From the time I was young, he would often take me there. It's a gloomy place, one filled with nothing but terrible memories. But had you asked me, Lady Sumida, I would have told you. Kama's a really reliable guy. You're right. If I had been more willing to ask for his opinion and trusted him more, I wouldn't have had to do this in such a roundabout fashion. I'm sorry, Kama. It's alright. Oh, well then, as a remnant of Tsurumi Island, what do you think of this? The last scion of Tsurumi returns to his desolate homeland, only to be caught up in the twisted weft of time. Simply put, you hear the call of your ancestors and head into the mist of Tsurumi Island. Following the sound of the Mashiro, you traverse the fog, only to realize as you approach the site of the millennial-old ceremony that you've become the same ancestor who bore your name all those years ago. There you experience the island's final day until violet lightning and roaring thunder rend the skies. Then you awake, only to have the same day begin again. Well, what do you think? Is this plot this novel is amazing, grand prize worthy? Will this really work? It's not that impressive. I get it. You probably greatly value Tsurumi's history, so it's no surprise that you might be offended by my fictional appropriations. So, how about this then? I'm not talking about that. Tsurumi's history doesn't matter much to me. I just feel that this plot doesn't grab me as much as the Toki Alley Tales or Kino's Travels that you read to me before, nor does it quite flow as freely as The Three Young Nobles. That was blunt of you. Sorry. No, don't apologize at moments like this. That just feels even more hurtful to me as a writer. Sorry, I shouldn't have apologized. Get grief. This is so annoying. But most annoying of all is the fact that I can't refute your critique. Don't give up, Sumida. Yes, I know. I will do that. Kama's heard a lot of stories, after all. If he finds them interesting, I'm sure my editor will too. Don't give up either, Paimon. Paimon was just thinking. Paimon's never giving up, mind you. Paimon's just thinking, could we try the method that Miss Sumida just mentioned? What did I say? I've already forgotten. We could give it a go. But you're the one who said not to give up, Aether. Paimon won't either. And anyway, didn't we agree to have a good meal at Kiminami restaurant once we finish this commission? I don't think I follow exactly, but it's good to see that Paimon's so spirited. Hehe, you're talking to the illustrious Paimon after all. Well then, about this commission of ours. We'll continue plumbing the depths of Tsurumi Island's mysteries. Alright, in that case, I look forward to your next report. How do you adventures say it again? Alright. Ad Astra Abyssosk, Aether. Okay. Now that I've done that, is the next part of the quest not available yet? Oh, I guess it's not available yet. That's fine. Let's go ahead and go do do some more of Sayu's quest. All the way down here. Or hangout event, rather. And before this video ends, I want to get into at least one fight just to show Ayaka's and Kokomi's fighting styles, even though I'm not really all that good with them yet. There he is. The guy that we're supposed to meet. I wonder why he's just standing there.
Is it true? Have you completed the mission? I don't recall you ever taking any ambush missions before. How were you able to deal with the renowned traveler so swiftly?
Well, you see, I caught him off guard. Yeah, that's it. He didn't have time to react. All it took was one thump, then bam, and it was over.
Oh no. How could this be? I really didn't see this coming.
Well, he seems a little bit upset.
Don't you usually just ignore your orders from the Shumatsuban? How was I supposed to know that you'd actually take this one and finish it so efficiently?
Well, I don't feel sleepy every day, you know? So don't underestimate me. My sensei did teach me some ambush techniques. I just never used them before, that's all.
I see. Fine. I'll report back then.
Hey, wait! Don't leave! Traveler, you can come out now!
Stop right there.
Huh? Explain yourself, Sayu. What's going on here? So, you were lying to me the whole time? The Traveler is still alive?
Alive and in the flesh.
Shrine Maiden already confirmed that there was no such mission. So we decided to catch you red-handed in your own game, you sneaky sneak.
To be fair, it doesn't sound like the guy actually wanted Aether dead.
Wait, I can explain! It's not what you think. Yes, I was the one who forged the ambush mission, but I had good reason to.
Tell us the truth. No more lies.
Just hear me out. You see, last night, my little daughter suddenly disappeared from home. I was starting to get worried when a Kairagi appeared at my door and told me they'd taken her. They told me I'd only see my kid again if I did exactly as they said. Their terms were for me to forge orders from the Yashiro Commission and dispatch a ninja to ambush the Traveler.
Huh? That doesn't make sense. Why would the Kairagi want to ambush the Traveler? And why the Shumatsuban?
I fight the Kairagi on a daily basis. It only makes sense that they would seek revenge.
Oh, no wonder.
Maybe they know that they're not strong enough to take me out, so they wanted to hire an expert to do the job.
That seems about right. I was puzzled myself, but they didn't tell me anything, and I didn't dare to ask. I was scared out of my wits. I simply did whatever they told me to. Then it dawned on me that Sayu was the only ninja that never carried out such confrontational tasks, and that Kano Nana is her guardian. So I thought that if I assigned the task to Sayu, it wouldn't be a threat to you at all. Half the time, she never even completes her tasks. To my surprise, just as I was about to secretly contact the Tenryo Commission and save my kid, I found Sayu's bag in the mission crate indicating that the job was taken care of. It scared me half to death.
No wonder you looked so unhappy when I met with you.
Of course, given the Traveler's position in the Yashiro Commission, who would dare make any move against them? After hearing Sayu carried out the task, I really felt things were spinning out of control.
Obviously, we're going to be fighting these guys, whoever they are.
To be honest, I was relieved to see that you were all right.
He seems to be telling the truth.
He did seem a bit relieved when I appeared. Now it makes sense.
Are the Kairagi still holding your child hostage?
Yes, that's right. Myself and the Tenryo Commission are both at a loss as to what to do now. If the Kairagi catch on to us, they might harm my child. No, we mustn't let that happen, no matter what.
Seems we need to come up with a plan of our own.
So when Kano Nana told us in the other ending timeline that, like, nobody had sent that mission out, then either this guy lied about it, or she lied because she knew the truth and just didn't want to tell you. One of the two. Because she did investigate it. That or Kano Nana was involved with kidnapping the child, which would be something else.
What do you suggest?
Think about it this way. If I did successfully ambush the Traveler, you would still have to report it to the Kairagi.
I see. I'll use the evidence to rescue my daughter.
But there's a chance the Kairagi won't go along with it.
No worries. We'll be hiding nearby, so we can act if we need to.
Sounds like a plan.
Now I can put my ninjutsu to good use.
Then it's decided. I'll contact the Kairagi as well as the Tenryo Commission. My child's safety is in your hands. Please, don't let anything happen to her.
Okay. Go with Ogawa to meet the Kairagi. Oh. Hopefully I didn't accidentally just
Seems the Kairagi has
cause
arrived.
issues.
Oh, and that must be Mr. Okawa's daughter. Even after they hear the news that the ambush has been completed, there's no telling whether they'd make good on their promise to Mr. Okawa.
I have my doubts.
They really have no honor, do they?
I'm sure they'll still want more.
I see. Alright, I'll stay wide awake and fully alert.
Yes, me too.
All right. You asked me to dispatch a ninja to get rid of the Traveler. Well, the deed is done. Here's some proof. His hair and clothing.
Oh, is that so? Show me. Seems legit. How could I forget this gaudy hair color? Imagine a traveler from another land just coming here and attacking my people. That rascal should have known better. Too bad he never had the chance to learn from his mistakes.
Well then, I've held up my end of the deal. Now you must hold up yours. Where's my child?
Standing right behind him, you could clearly see her.
Oh? You really don't get it, do you?
What?
I only said that it was over for her unless you do as I say. I never said anything about returning the little brat to you.
Daddy!
I think we've held up our terms. I even brought her here to prove it to you. This way, I'm sure you'll be willing as ever to continue working with us.
Huh? That's not what you said!
You dare speak in such a tone with me? Don't let me lose my temper, Who's to say that I won't do away with the both of you? I can do anything when I'm angry. Or perhaps you feel bolder now because you've already ratted on me to the shogunate. Hmm?
Huh? No, I wouldn't dare. But my child. Tell me, what must I do to get my child back?
Let me think about it. And while I'm thinking, you can use these invincible ninja of yours to take out a couple pesky members of the Tenryou Commission.
Wow, this guy really is greedy.
Huh? How could I do that? How could anyone from the Shumatsuban move against the Tenryou Commission?
That's not my problem to figure out. It's yours. Enough talking. Now get out of here!
Hey, you really think we just let you off the hook like that?
Huh? Who are you? Ninja? And you? Aren't you supposed to be?
Wow, wait a second. They really revealed themselves just like that? Getting rid of me isn't that easy.
Brothers, get them! Goa, this isn't over. You'll pay for this. You haven't seen the last of me.
Wow. Let's go ahead and switch to him. Do that. Do that. I meant to switch to her first, but whatever.
Whirling snow.
As you can see, she's not doing as much damage as D-Loop can do, but it's not bad either. And I still gotta switch back to Zhongli because of, you know, the shield. It doesn't seem like her crits are triggering.
Not another step.
Even though they should.
I'm warning you. You certainly live up to your reputation. There's no doubt about that. But remember, the little girl is still in my hands.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Best not do anything too hasty. We wouldn't want anything to happen to her, would we now? Don't test me. I'll... Wait. Huh?
Oh, so at some point they switched out the little girl. That's interesting. Go ahead and do it.
How did this happen? When did you...
You've heard how skilled the ninja at the Shumatsuban are, haven't you? Too easy.
I thought they were being dumb when they confronted him. I guess at some point they'd somehow switched out the girl.
So easy that... I'm starting to feel a little bit sleepy.
Huh? You little brat! You dare mock me? I'll pulverize you!
Stop right there! Is this the suspect behind the incident you reported?
Yes, that's right. Kotomi is already safe. Quick, you must apprehend him immediately!
The Kairagi tries to flee but is captured.
I knew that you would come to rescue me!
Don't cry, my dear. Daddy's here. Everything's all right now. Come now, you should thank these two. Without them, we would have never been able to rescue you.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler. You and Miss Ninja saved me.
Miss Ninja. Don't mention it. It's nothing for a ninja.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Such agility. And the way you handled that blade. I must say that I am quite impressed. As for Sayu, I had thought that you'd given up on your ninja training. But somehow you seem to be stronger than ever. If you don't mind, I'll be taking my child home now. Her mother has been worried sick. Thank you. All of you. I could never repay you.
You're most welcome.
Please take care. The road is still dangerous.
Thank you, Mr. Traveler. And Miss Ninja.
Hey, please wait a second. There's something I've been meaning to tell you. This isn't the first time the Kairagi have done something like this. With a little further investigation, I think we could track down the bigger fish.
You seem to have changed, Sayu. So hardworking now.
Well, to be honest, I couldn't care less at first. All that ambushing stuff was just getting in the way of my nat schedule. But after witnessing the crying kid and that big, nasty bad guy, I couldn't just ignore the situation like usual. At that moment, the situation felt a lot more personal. Like it was my own problem too. In the end, the little girl thanked us, and even called me Miss Ninja. No one has ever called me that before.
You know, Sayu, maybe you're a really hard worker after all.
Don't count on it. This time was just an exception. Sleeping is still what I do best. In fact, once this is all over with, I'm going to find a nice, comfy spot where nobody can find me and take a long nap. Yes, a really long, comfy... I'm getting sleepy.
Let's all take a rest then, shall we?
No need. Let's head back first. If I fall asleep now, I'm worried that I might forget some of the things that happened today. So don't worry about me. I'll be just fine.
Okay. Now I have to go talk to her somewhere. Oh, never mind. That was the end of it. The best rest. The sleep after one's labors is always the sweetest. She's worked hard. You suppose you can watch over her for a while longer? Okay, so that's photos saved. And yeah, so I'm gonna fight these guys as well very fast. Just a few treasure hoarders.
Take flight.
Anyways, she is pretty strong. And I like her elemental burst. Well, when it actually hits the enemies that I want it to hit. Like, I didn't really care about it hitting that guy. I'm still not used to her dash ability. Like, it's really cool when you go out on the water with it. Because you can just go straight over water. Which is obviously pretty cool. But, unfortunately, if you run out of stamina while on the water, it can actually cause its own set of issues, like... Ah, crap, now I have to swim. Like, you can end up drowning and stuff. I've had that happen before. Anyways. So, this is what I plan to do next time. In the next video, I am going to go ahead and... Oh, I definitely want to do at least one more, the final hangout event for Sayu. Obviously, since there's one more left. Which is going to involve choosing something along this path here. And then, as far as the timed event is concerned, Shadows Amidst Snowstorms, I never actually read this, did I? Paimon has an odd thought and drags you off to Mondstadt Alchemy to seek answers. Anyways, I'm going to be doing that as well, obviously. And they added this too. This is nothing really, like, this isn't a timed event or anything. This is just letting me know, hey, there's a new boss in the world. And it's one of those Rift Hound type enemies. I'm not going to be fighting that yet. I will eventually, but not now.
I only wish life could be as leisurely as...
I could have listened to that, but I want to finish what I was saying. So, my main focus is going to be to do the final quest for Sayu, the final hangout event, I should say. And then focusing primarily on the timed event. And then if I feel like doing something else, I'll do something else. Like, I could end up doing the next part of the Tsurumi Island quest if it appears, or I could do the next part of the Tanuki quest here, Hayashi of Tanuki in the forest. But who knows? I'm still deciding on what I want to do. Anyways, yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.